Now to an alarming arrest. Broward Sheriff Gregory Toney, he wanted this man off the streets, arrested for placing dead animals on a memorial. But the sheriff says this is not his first run-in with the law. NBC6 investigator Willard Shepard joins us live from the jail in Fort Lauderdale with more on his criminal history. Willard, and this guy has a really long rap sheet.
Yeah, that's right. And the sheriff says he's really one of the most dangerous people in Broward County. This man is behind me in the lockup tonight, and the sheriff wants it to remain that way. Robert Mondragon. His unusual tattoos and facial expression seen in his mugshot taken in early August. That's when the team from BSO, assigned to deal with the most dangerous in Broward, took him into custody. Now we're finding out the extremely disturbing set of circumstances that led deputies to put him behind bars.
There's captures of him, leaving different dead animals and things of that nature out on site.
The sheriff says it was a crossing guard at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas in July who found a dead duck at the memorial at the school to the victims of the Parkland tragedy. The very next day, the crossing guard located another dead animal in the same place. Deputies checked surveillance video at the school, and that put them on to Mondragon.
It became pivotal that we would utilize whatever criminal charges that were going to be afforded to us to take this person off the street.
Court records show that Mondragon, who's 29, had a laundry list of charges filed against him before, and police in 2018 went to court to try and prevent him from being able to buy or keep any weapons. Deputies officially charged him with 3 counts of removing or disfiguring a monument and violations of probation on a battery charge and indecent exposure. Also,
this individual had an alarming amount of inquiries on the internet, looking at old active shooter events from Columbine.
And he knew a lot about the Parkland shooter.
Seeing him literally walk the same path of the previous shooter at MSD.
Sheriff Toney challenged prosecutors and judges.
A call for action to our partners in this criminal justice system. You've seen by this timeline the amount of things that we have done as law enforcement to try to reduce a form of violence taking place in this community. Arrests, Baker Acts, you name it. We've done our job from the law enforcement capacity.
So now what the sheriff is saying is this man is such a danger, he has to remain behind bars. But the judge in this case, as this moves forward to the court system, this man has a legal right to try to have what's called here in Florida a reasonable bond going forward. So the judge is going to have to balance that. As to the real danger behind all of this, very rare for the sheriff to come forward and say anything about this, about a specific defendant and what could happen if he makes it out of the jail here behind me. We're live at the Broward County Jail tonight. Willard Shepard, NBC6 News.